Now I know the major scale doesn't sound very bluesy, but there's many blues songs that use notes from the major scale. But really what's important is that you could hear a tone and find it on the guitar. So a great exercise to try to figure this out is to take very simple tunes that you know the melody line to, that you could either whistle or sing or hum, and see if you could find them on the guitar. A great song for this is Happy Birthday. So what you want to do is make sure you get the right note, nice clean tone, and you also play it at a tempo so it's like nice and steady like a song. Another tune would be When the Saints Come Marching In. You could work on a Stephen Foster tune like My Old Kentucky Home. If you're really brave, you could try to figure out the Star Spangled Banner. Might be tough on one string. You might have to, the range of that song is pretty large. But then there's also another great tune from The Sound of Music, the Do Re Mi song. Now the major scale everybody's familiar with, because that's the one that goes Do Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti Do. And basically it's 8 tones, an octave, so you can number them from open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now remember, that's not the fret numbers, that's the tone numbers. So if you were going to play the Do-A-Deer song, you just kind of figure that all out on one string. The words are do, a deer, a female deer, re, I drop a golden sun, me, a name I call myself, fa, a long, long way to run, so, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so, tea, a drink with jam and bread, and that brings us back to do. So play around with that. Any tune will work, but the more you just kind of play around with trying to figure out melody lines and work on your bottleneck slide technique, when we work on the next lesson, actually it'll be the continuation of this lesson, we'll work on Mississippi Fred McDowell's version of You Got to Move. We'll have a better idea how to do the bottleneck, and then we'll be able to add some percussion to it. Okay, so I'll see you in the next installment.